Yo, we're back with another Friday night Soul to Soul, man. Glad to be here, man. I see y'all already in the chat doing big things, man. I'd like to welcome Mr. Homegrown Kicks, the co-host, back. He's already eaten, so you know it's going to be a good stream. I think my man got some
Does
honey
this
buns under,
camera make me look fat?
yeah, under the chair and everything. He's ready to go. And then we got our homie Kari here, man. So welcome Kari back to the channel, man. Appreciate you for stopping through tonight once again.
Always.
Always appreciate your insight, man. And glad to have you here. Um tonight, tonight we're gonna talk obviously everything sneakers. We got some pushbacks. You guys want to talk about that? They pushed the military blues back. I'm sure you guys already know about that. They pushed up and pushed back a couple other things. And right now it's kind of dry. It's not really a whole lot going on sneakers or anything like that. Although there was a restock shock drop yesterday for the Air Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. Let me know down in the comment section if any of you guys got a W or if anybody that you know, friends and family, was able to secure them. But they released like next to nothing as far as pairs go, like less than 10K in men's, and I think 2,300 in grade school. So super low stock on that restock, but it was kind of cool that they did something, put some more pairs out there, give people a chance to cop. Because I know several people that weren't able to get those, you know, and then I know several people that got a lot of them. so, but we got that going on. I don't even think anything's dropping as far as Jordans go this week. Like nothing tomorrow,
Man, that
right?
man fancy. He got the aluminum cup too. Man, this man in the
Oh man,
future.
I'm trying to keep up with
I'm
y'all, man.
surprised you.
That's all.
I'm surprised you're not live with the Apple Vision, man.
Nah, brother, that's way out of my budget.
Yeah, that's like 4 bands for that, man.
4 bands easily after tax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next time though.
Neil said 1 million pair of military blues. Yeah, I saw that too. Last week they said 870,000. Now they're saying there's over 1 million pairs. Maybe that's the reason for the pushback. I don't know. We could talk about it, give our thoughts and opinions on it here in a few minutes. What's good, y'all, man? Homegrown, what's going on with you, man? How's your week?
My week has been excellent.
Yeah.
Slightly well rested. Nothing major happened. Didn't have to spend a whole lot of money because there was nothing really that dropped.
Right.
So on to the next, man. It's life is good. Like Future say, life is good.
Life is good, you know what I mean?
Never been better.
Got these red bottoms on.
They did drop those airship, those green joints, those alma manures.
Ooh.
They did drop
Yeah.
those today. Yeah, I don't know no one. I didn't hear nobody say cop.
The AstroTurf airships. Boo.
Yeah.
They
But
They
cool.
could have dropped them straight into the trash can instead of on the release calendar. Boo.
Strong opinions.
Yeah, I'm on my year. I don't like.
how many airships they gonna do?
That's what I was about to say.
This their third
I'm
one.
on my year is rolling out too many damn airships. Leave it alone.
To be honest, I think they're rolling out too many pairs, period. Like their Jordan collaborations have gotten diminishing returns with each one. I really think they need to either stop doing two of the same model at once or just like big gaps in between.
Yeah, I don't understand the 2 pair thing.
Yeah, like the 12s, if they were better material and executed a little better, that made sense, I guess. You got your bread takeaway and your cherry takeaway. But then with the fives, they did a dust to dawn thing. The story was kind of corny,
I actually like the fives a lot.
I like the fives, but like the storytelling wasn't,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think the well is really running dry with their Jordan collaborations. Like their 3 legendary and everything else has just been like a step back each time.
Those early photos that we saw of the upcoming 4 that they're dropping, I really wasn't blown away by that.
The Sammy Sosa 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way, man.
Yeah.
Bad. Those are bad, bro.
Jim L said, "Any tips on how to cop the military blues? The pushback killed me, and I'll be flying overseas during the drop now."
Yeah,
So I'll tell you,
rob a train.
Your best bet right now would be Nike sneakers and Hibbett, because if you hit the raffle at Hibbett, you can have somebody else pick up your shoes for you.
Where?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know
All you
that.
got to do is send them send one of your friends a copy of your ID and call Hibbett and let them know they're gonna be picking up your shoes, and they'll they'll give you joints to them as long as they pay for them. Nike sneakers, of course, if you put in for Nike sneakers, then yeah, you'll be able to have them shipped directly to your house. But if you don't have anybody to pick up your packages or anything like that, then you kind of SOL, you kind of stuck. But other than that, like there's no other place where you'll be able to get like the military blues or industrial blues for retail. And
Well, he said he's going out of town, not the country, right?
but still,
Well,
like
if you're just gonna be out of town, just fill out the raffles out of town. KB does that all the time. Like he'll go to Florida
so
and
they'll be flying overseas.
Oh,
He said he'll be
overseas.
yeah.
Jordan sit overseas. You might got a better chance picking them up in store, shipping
Yeah,
it back home.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm gonna.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Becca Joe for becoming a channel
Shout
member.
out Becca Joe.
Shout out to Becca Joe, man.
You
Thank
know,
you
Becca
so much.
Joe. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate that. Thank
We
you.
appreciate you. We love it. But
yeah.
the trick. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. This goes to everybody in the chat, everybody watching. I try to keep this one close to the chest, but I'm gonna reveal this because at this point we family, we friends. I'm starting to become semi-regular. There's a couple ways to cop sneakers that don't involve entering a dozen raffles. It doesn't involve cook groups and stuff like that. You got to put in some legwork, but here's what we're gonna do: get a job at UPS, right? Sign up. Get a job at UPS, right? Y'all
Or
follow
FedEx.
me?
Yeah, your better chance is FedEx.
Exactly. Get a job at Lasership because you won't get fired after. Nah, but or like old school, man. You know, Pharrell and Beyonce bringing cowboy culture back. Get a bandana and a horse that can keep up with a passenger freight train or a commercial freight train. Go to Memphis.
Or just
Every
I was
release,
just go to Memphis.
just stick up, boy. You got it,
You
bro.
don't even
Simple.
need all that.
Everybody else doing it.
Real talk, the way that they're talking about stock, it sounds like everybody's gonna be we're gonna be cutting grass in military blues.
No, don't say that, because
Wasn't that the same case with the Reimagines?
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody can walk up and just get them.
and the Brady Levens, and like when it comes to
Lost and
like
found ones.
when it comes to sought after
Seven hundred
releases, a
thousand.
million pairs ain't enough.
If you're going overseas, your phone should still work for Nike sneakers, and then obviously it would just show up at your house still. You know,
Yeah.
you just have to,
It all depends on how trustworthy your neighbors are. They should be waiting for you.
or get a friend or a family member to pick
Pick
them
it
up. But they're saying that with the military blues, that it's the most pairs ever for an Air Jordan 4 ever.
Well, how many times have we heard that it's the most pairs for?
I think
I've heard
it's
it.
every major release they
Yeah.
keep going up. If
Now
it's
that's
true,
now that's
I'll be
worldwide.
happy.
Now that's not all just right here. You know,
Yeah, I know, but
that's worldwide.
they
Well,
did
that's
that
good
joint with the
news for.
bread. They did that joint with it was another release where they were like, it's the most pairs ever for this blah 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 silhouette, and just like, okay. I mean, like it's starting to become ineffective when they say the most pairs ever with this release. The only thing they're doing with that is trying to build hype. They're trying to build hype, trying to build hope, and we've seen this rodeo a million times before. The most pairs ever, and then a lot of people still come here or jump on X or Instagram and
Oh yeah, people still gonna take L's.
and socialize their grievances. People gonna stand in line and get beat up and threatened, and it's just
For everyone is up, there's somebody down. You know what I'm saying? Just the
right.
way it goes. But I do want to get to some of this chat before we start diving into some of these topics. But KB said, "What's good, everyone? Please smash that like button and subscribe if not already. Consider joining the family." Facts, man. Appreciate you. Definitely, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like button for us below. We got 46,000 of y'all in the building, man. So Top Star Nitro 25 said, yes, sir. Thank you for being here, bro.
Wait a minute, who is Top Star Nitro when we got Nitro?
Top Star be coming all the time, man. He's always here.
Right, I'm just saying,
Nitros. We
like,
got 2 Nitros.
right.
Shout out to the boy, the homie, Mr. Yayo Sosa. Said, Ayo, just getting off work, tired, but I'm here. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Facts. It is Good Friday, man. So, just want to wish everybody who celebrates it happy Easter. I'm glad you guys are spending this Friday with us.
I didn't even know Easter was this weekend.
Yeah, Sunday, man. Yeah,
snuck up on you. End of the month.
I gotta find something to do, bro.
Sleep.
Yeah, sleeping. Well, I gotta find somewhere to go eat though.
Actually, gotta get a plate
in the kitchen.
Yeah, might have
just
to make
not on
something.
one of your neighbor's doors.
My mom ended up. My mom's in the hospital right now, so
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Right,
so we ain't doing nothing. She had a little heart issue the other day, so she's gonna be in
prayers
there.
up for mom, man.
Yeah,
Wishing
thank
her
you.
the best.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. But where we at? Neil Kimmin, my guy, said, peace, love, sneakers, y'all. Kicks are sitting because $200 is too much in this economy. I'm only buying grails or something I know will go up in value. Not much. We're going to get to that. We're going to talk about that for sure. Randy Sutton said, finally Friday. What's up, y'all? What's up, Randy, man?
We made it.
Mario in the building. So what's up, everybody? Berg 77, happy Friday. Hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. You too, man. Mr. OG himself, Ron McPherson, back in the building, man. Appreciate you. J.A. Javille.
Right, Javille, yeah.
Javille. Run them likes up, fellas, on your way in. Charles said,
Brian.
What up, fam? What up, Charles?
What up, Charles? Brian Prater.
Brian Prater, what's good, man? Tyrone Turner in the building. Neil Kimmin again. They said HG got a metabolism, man. Facts he does. I was saying that to him before we go on the stream tonight. You know what I mean? Like he literally has a meal every 5 minutes. I don't know how he does it. I'd be sick. Elvis Hernandez says they are sitting because they're too expensive and there's no money. Other things are priority. Facts. You got I got a poll up too. Make sure you guys vote on the poll. And shout out to everybody on Facebook that's watching.
I've never seen no poll.
Who else we got in here? Lorenzo said, I got the 9s for read. Those 9s are dope. I don't care.
I forgot the 9s came out.
I don't care if people say they're trash and they're sitting and whatever. Dude, that's such a nice sneaker, like on feet.
Cool.
Such a nice looking sneaker. Also, Homegrown, did you see the video I posted the other day?
Which one?
The early unboxing of those 5s. Remember
the
those
sales?
5s?
No, yeah. I wasn't gonna watch that.
Yeah.
I want them. I'm not gonna because I want them.
That's a dope ass sneaker. That's really nice shoe.
Yeah, that wasn't the shoe on my radar at all. But
my thing is
not bad.
I don't watch anything that I want.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you saw I had it or whatever because I didn't tell you.
I saw the thumbnail and I said nope. Nope. I said I will.
Well, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Here we got Nitro, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Heroes in a Half Shell. What's up, Nitro, bro? Jim L said, any tips on how to copy? Okay, we talked about that one.
Hit that like button on Facebook.
Who else we got? Curtis Roberts in the building. What's up? Who else didn't we say hi to yet? Henry Lee in the building. Said happy Friday. We talked to Randy. SB Rami, my guy. What's up, fellas? Hope you have a great weekend. Hey, bro, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Definitely go check out Rami, man. He be streaming all the time. You know what I mean? He's part of the family, the little content creator, Avengers that we all have, crew, me, everybody up here. Rami's part of that too, so definitely go check him out if you don't already know who he is. Straight Paper Chaser said someone will hit 8, some will hit none. Footwork is key. Happens every release. Tap that like button. I like it. I like it.
Preaching, bro.
I like
preaching.
Who else we got in here?
Curtis Roberts.
What's up, Curtis? I think I said what's up to him. Appreciate you, Promello Anthony. Prayers up for the month. Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
We got a gift.
What we got in the building? Neil Kimman gifted a channel membership. Appreciate you, Neil. You're the GOAT. Guys, for those of you guys that do the afterlive with us as part of that part of the membership, we'll be doing that right after the live stream tonight. So make sure you guys tap in with us after this live stream ends.
What did Curtis say? Curtis said, I feel like I'm the only one not going crazy for the military for. I want them, but I wanted the bread for us more and got them. Either way, I hope everybody cops.
That's fair. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I'm in the
Best
same
to
boat.
mom. Mario said best to mom, James.
Appreciate it, man. I really
A lot of
appreciate it.
prayers for mom in the chat. Happy Friday from DJ Ruboy.
What up?
Finally Friday.
Charles Twan Jones said, "What up, guys? Hunter, love from Chicago, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Chicago.
Shout out Chi-Town.
I buy a lot of sneakers out of Chicago, man. So shout out to you. Not for real. I do. I buy a lot of sneakers out of Chicago." DS said that he's grabbing a bite to eat, then he'll be on, man. We're looking forward to it. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Wow, boy in the building. Yo. Dwinell sample. A lot of people upset because the 23 not on those 9s. It's an OG, people. Yep. Yeah, people were really honestly though, it didn't bother me that it wasn't on there. But I see why people want it on there because the 9s do look better with it. But I mean, if the OG don't have it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with what they did. The sneaker looks great in my opinion.
DJ Ruboy said the 9s are so dope. I'm gonna definitely double up. I went to my storage area and found my 12 gammas, still DS. Damn. A DS pair of gammas.
Damn. Shit. Adam in the building. So what's up, everybody? Happy Friday.
Gamma era was crazy.
Sosa. 7 months while time fly. Glad to be here. And if you want to cop more kicks, get you a Nike ski and walk down.
Hey, he ain't lying. That's the way to get him.
Hassan Allah said, I wear a 15, so I can't wait. God.
They make like 3 15s and that's it.
He said he can't wait for them to go on sale. I don't think them gonna hit no sale in no size 15.
Them big sizes, like they either like go super fast or
like
it'll be like that one size 18. It's just and then the
limbo forever.
And the person that has it wants like $1,400 for it.
Victor Wembanyama, he gonna pay it.
Debating if I should get my Adidas Ninja Turtle comic book graded.
They came with a comic book.
Yeah.
When you ordered the Adidas Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle joints, it came with you had to rip open the back of the card stock and it's got a comic book in there. Paying homage to the original comic book illustrations.
Cool. Yeah, them cool, but I know I would never wear them, so that's why I ended up passing on them.
Yeah, I mean,
I picked them up because they're fire.
I like Ninja Turtles, but like I knew I wasn't gonna wear them joints.
Yeah, I was never gonna put them on. Like I asked my nephew, did he want them? And he was like, no, and I was like, well, money saved.
Man, that's the whole point, man. You put that bubble, you put that shoe on the card stock and that bubble packaging, and you put it on the shelf, and it's a great story to tell.
I think I got like too much like regular Ninja Turtle stuff to need another pair of shoes. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had a chance to go back and get those Bait Marvel ones, those patent leather ones that they had in the card stock like that, definitely would do that with them.
Henry Lee said, "Thank you to Neil Kimman for the membership, man."
Man, shout out to Neil, man, and welcome to the fam.
Shout out Neil, bro.
So you think these military blues are actually going to drop on May 25th? Or you think they're going to get pushed back again?
To be honest, this time I think the pushback had to do more so with the release window of other sneakers than any like fraudulent stuff. Because I know like the Jumpman Jacks just got official images released by Nike, so I think they've rounded up all the pairs that were Grammy'd out or stolen or whatever.
Yeah.
So to continue the momentum with that release, I think they were like, okay, let's rearrange our slate. And because they know the military blue's gonna do military blue.
They know it's gonna move.
So in order to give some attention to like a less guaranteed pair. Because the Travis Jumpman jacks, I think if they keep it limited, they do a little strategic drop, they will sell out because of the hype, because of the resale prices from the Grammy drop. Allegedly, if that was a real drop, I don't know a human being who actually got them, but
No one does.
to keep that momentum building. Because I think this model, while it's got some hype, if they do too many colorways or if the numbers are high, it might do the same thing like those lesser Travis Air Max ones or those Travis Air Trainer ones did and be like attainable.
Yeah.
So I think they want to strike while the iron's hot on stuff like that, and then let the military blues do what the military blues want to do later on.
What was crazy to me is like they originally started out in like the OG release date for those was like I forget exactly what it was, but it was like May 17th or something like that. And then they pushed it into April. And then they pushed it back into May, the beginning of May, and then they pushed it back almost to where it was at. So it's they just keep moving around with that date. And like I think what you're saying does make sense too, because since they dropped or they moved the Travises to was that August or April 30th, right? Since they
So
moved that, I mean that's close. But then again, it make more sense because, dude, none of us are getting them Travises. You know what I mean? For keeping it real, unless they actually make a bunch of pairs. So I'm gonna be interested to see like how many pairs they drop of those. But just judging for what they've done in the past for every other Travis, like it's probably going to be limited. Like if they make this a GR where there's a couple 100,000 pairs, I'd be really surprised. But I hope that they do. I hope that they do.
are we trying for pairs?
I am.
Yeah.
I liked them since I saw them.
Yeah.
I think they're decent.
Yeah, that's the perfect word, decent. They're so inoffensive and pretty simple to wear. Neutral
Yeah.
color palette, a little hype behind them. They cool.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
His
know.
commercial for me made them exactly what I thought they were for. Like cross training, doing whatever you need to do, and just having that shoe available for every instance,
Yeah, you
every
could take it to the
physical
gym,
activity.
could take it to
Yeah,
the stage, whatever.
yeah, weightlifting and all that. That's what he described. Running, walking, working out, just going out. That's what they're
Now,
for.
if you look at like the majority of people, they say they ain't really messing with that Travis all like that. Like,
That's good. We'll see.
you
That's
think
now.
right, right. And,
Yeah,
see,
that's
that was going to be
now.
my question. Is like, you think people actually going to keep that same energy when that release date comes
Nope.
around?
Everybody who said that, I can almost guarantee that they either scrambled for that shock drop on Grammy night or heard about it in retrospect and was like, damn, I wasn't even paying attention.
Right.
Well, they didn't release nothing on there.
Yeah, it was a ghost
Bonell
drop.
sample
But
said
I mean,
the Flint Gray 14s look good in person. I got my pair on release day.
yeah, Homegrown got those.
Yeah, I picked those up. Yeah, they look good as hell in hand.
one of 800.
Right, my man got.
And to the chamber.
I passed on those 14s because I knew I wanted to double up on those 9s.
Yeah, if I had to choose between the 9s and the 14s, especially since Black Toe 14s coming out later this year, 9s would have been the obvious pick.
Yeah. So, what was we? Yeah. So like, when that time comes, man, all them people that was like, "Yo, that sneaker's trash. That Travis is trash," which I respect that. Like, if you don't like that sneaker, I get it. Like, I understand that. You know what I mean? But like, when the time comes, man, like, people gonna be going after that sneaker no matter what. Because what's that sneaker selling for? I mean, if
Like,
nothing else, people
four
are gonna try
figures,
to
I know
sell it.
for a fact.
We'll say what?
Yeah, I said I know it's 4 figures right now for a fact.
Yeah, last time I saw it, it was like $2,900.
Insane.
Yayo Sosa said he hit those Travis Scott Air Max Baroques on the iOS GOAT. iOS only release through
Oh
GOAT.
yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. I remember him telling me that. Neil Kimmon said, "Car, when are you dropping a video?"
Hey, TBD, brother. We working on it though. Definitely working on it. I'm in the process of getting a new machine because my computer, believe it or not, y'all can't see it's an old setup, but we working on it. I got some ideas in mind as well. And even if it's like some quick little, YouTube short reviews and stuff like that because I've been back in my bag. I got a couple of releases right here at my feet that I want to, take some pics of and talk about.
Yeah, man, we look forward to seeing them.
Curtis Roberts said, unpopular opinion, not a fan of the Travis.
Yeah, it's not as unpopular as you think, bro. A lot of people, like James was saying, they're not feeling them. Like I said, well, like James said, I should say, decent is the word I would describe those. Like they're cool. Like
these prices came down like $2,000 like in a day. Which is kind of strange.
They might know stock numbers. They might be around, man.
Yeah. So like my size is $677. These were like $2,900.
Yeah, that's still way too much, but way lower than what they were.
Right.
It's almost like a $2,000 price drop.
That's crazy.
What is a 10? 1,100?
A 10? A 10 is $824.
Oh, I might grab me some.
Yeah, they all right, man. That's a nice little. They like a. I'm not gonna lie. If the swoosh was the right side, it'd be a trainer that you could probably cop at the outlet, no doubt. But
this style makes a lot of sense as to why there was a lot of push for the attacks. Because this is just an upgrade to the attacks or an upgrade to like the Bo Jacksons. This looks like a low cut Bo Jackson.
I can see that.
It looks like a higher cut attack. So
yeah, they really just put a different outsole and a strap over the attack and was like, boom.
Yeah, it's like a Bo Jackson style outsole. It because that's what the Bo Jacksons were. They had this almost exact same look, and they were made for weightlifting, like tennis,
cross training.
Right. So
to be honest, I think Travis's attack would have went better if it was like this colorway instead of just taking the OG colorway and turning the swoosh around.
Yeah, or some other variation of whether it's olive something, like anything but the same. Because all I did was change the swoosh around and put a Cactus Jack logo on.
It was it was bad. It was just. And like if they would have made it like this colorway or another colorway of the Jumpman Jack, this could have been like the preview of like they had that fake stupid beef. It could have been like, hey, so it's my shoe now, and John McEnroe like, no, it's not. Just because you put a backward swoosh in your color, then John McEnroe could have been like, hey, so make your own. And then he could have been like, all right, here you go. That would have been like a way better rollout for these.
Right. Yeah, I got something for the future or the evolution of the Mac attack.
Yeah, they could call this the attack too, and it could have been Travis's. I don't know. I don't work there anymore, so they do it. They like y'all do it, y'all.
Shout out to KB Kicks for the 8-month membership,
man. Bro, we appreciate. I appreciate everything that you've done over the years, bro. You're a real one. I love you, bro.
Deshaun Bradford said, is the Space Jam 11 low going to sell or sit? Appreciate y'all and the content. Those are going to sell.
Yeah. 11 lows that aren't IEs do decent, especially in the hood.
Yeah.
And it's a Space Jam. Like, I'm not going to lie. For the right price, I need to re-up on Space Jams. I might, even if I get it for like a soul swap for the high, it's a solid release. Like, I don't see that not doing well at all. It's gotta make money.
Curtis Roberts said, "Where can I get the J Balvin 3s? It's not a GR, right?" 2 places. I think that drops in May, if I remember correctly.
The black ones?
Yeah. Which ones? The Rios or the
Rios? The Rios. I believe that drops in May still. I don't think that got moved around. The J Balvin website, and then Nike sneakers. And believe me when I tell you, it's going to be really limited.
It's
because every single one of his releases have been really limited. They're tough to get, man. So
except the 2s.
The 2s, nobody wanted those. But the 1s and the 3, and what else was there? That's it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are realizing the 1s aren't as good as like
those dropped during COVID when everything was going for. You know what I mean? But those were still limited too. The Median Sunsets, and I apologize if I say that word wrong. The Median Sunsets that dropped last year, those had less than 10K pairs or like 10K pairs, like around that area right there. So like really wasn't that many.
Charles C. Note G said, crazy the J Balvin 3s come out May 22nd, then the Military Blues 3 days later. Hope I can get both.
That'd be dope.
One is going to be through resale, and you might actually get one for retail.
Might have to take a trip to Medellin. Might have to, bro. Watch the sunset with J Balvin. He gonna bless you with a pair afterwards. Hold his
Neil
hand.
Kimmon said the Jumpman Jacks will do well because there's literally nothing else besides the Military Blue. Hey, that might.
That's true too. I mean,
that's probably why they pushed them back.
Right. Jim L said, Dwynell Sample agree on them 14s. They're clean and match a ton of outfits.
It's hard to go wrong with gray, you know. And the 14 is a solid silhouette. It's one of those later in the line silhouettes. Jordan still played in it, so people still appreciate those.
I like 14s a lot, man.
Yeah, Laney 14 lows are like goated.
Neil Kimmon said, I said that on day one, they look like an attack / Bo Jackson. They definitely do. Curtis Roberts said, thank you for the info. I know it'll be a hard cop.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. Especially because a lot of people feel like that Rio one, and I'm gonna pull that up on the screen here in a second. That Rio is better than the Medellin Sunset.
Oh, it's way better.
So that's probably the more sought after one, and this one actually did well. People like this one a lot. I mean, I think
it's a solid one.
This one still has. This is still basically a $500 shoe.
Yeah, the price is kind of settled at that. Yeah. At that. Especially since it was so much havoc getting them on release day.
Yeah.
A lot of people could have got them if they spelled Columbia right.
Yeah, they were spelling.
Hey, yo,
yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy trying to spell Columbia. It's like, bro, I know I'm spelling it right. I'm like, because where I'm from, it's a city called Columbia, Maryland, and it's spelled with a U, and everyone was spelling it that way.
Columbia.
I was like, no, bro, there's no U in it. Yo, all the gringos was upset. Columbia. They was ready to go to J Balvin's house and square up. They was trying to tell this man where he from. Man, you don't know how to spell your own country.
And we got a couple people that just popped up. Just want to say what's up to Sneaker Dummy, man. How you doing, bro? What's up? Special Teresa in the building. How you doing?
Hey, Special Teresa. Shout out to you. The Follicle Phantom. That's wild.
Can't wait for both the 17 lows releasing this year, especially the UNC.
I'm not going to lie. If I don't get no more shoes for the rest of the year, one of them have to be like the 17s.
Interesting.
Like it's.
Were you here when we argued about the 17s for like an hour a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
Were you here for that, or was that the? Maybe you weren't on that stream.
Yeah, because I'm ready to die on the 17 here. I'm ready to die.
We were trying to tell James that the 17 was good, and then, well, no, it was the first time. We were trying to tell James that the 17 was good, and he was like, "Man, I don't think it was really." And then the second time, we was like, "Yeah, like the 17s used to hit when they first released." And
James was crazy.
Then James was like, "Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad shoe, but I'm just saying like,
I'm not saying that it's a bad shoe, but like."
Because at first he was like, "Nah, ain't nobody paying." No, that's not.
Well, I mean, obviously the sneaker will probably do well, and I think they're coming out with a couple different colorways this year, right?
Yeah,
they're doing a UNC.
They got.
They're doing like the Lightning one or whatever.
Yeah.
And isn't Alma Manier doing a 17?
Yeah.
Allegedly. So I mean, and if they're putting them in that big ass briefcase, obviously they got to make that limited. So the sneaker will probably do well, right? Because it's limited, right? But I mean,
the 17s is fire though.
I mean,
like they made.
If they release one that doesn't cost me $300, like if it cost me like if you buy it for me. No, I'm just kidding.
James, we paying resale for stuff that's like way more than that. So
I know, but like I don't know. I don't know. If they come out
Bro,
with
you gotta
one,
get them in
if they
hand.
come out with one that I start to like, I'll buy that one. I'll try it out, and if it's trash, I'll let you know. Like
James, you gotta get them joints
I'm
in
not so
hand.
close minded to say like I can't like it or I don't respect it or it's a sneaker that I could see myself wearing. You know what I mean? But that $300 retail price tag, and I think this is maybe a good segue into the meat of the next part of the live tonight, is that $300 price tag for me really like kind of makes me soured on the release,
But
right?
they always been like that though. The 17
I just because it's always been like that, that doesn't mean for me it makes it more attractive to me.
James, you gotta pull one of them HG moves where you
You buy a
got the
J Balvin
money.
2 for $300?
Right. You just got the
Eh?
money and you just throw it out there.
What's that Soldier Boy joint? Huh? $300 for
Oh,
the
you
J
said
Balvin too?
Drake? You said Drake?
I'm gonna do this real quick about the Lightning 17s. This is for everybody, include my loved ones watching this who might be watching this just to support and don't understand the lunacy of being a sneakerhead. The $300 is already out of my account. The briefcase has a spot to be put up. The sneakers will be worn. Don't argue with me about it. Like it's done. That's too much for some sneakers. You damn right it is. Them joints ugly. Your opinion. They gonna sit good. That means 2 pair. Whatever counterpoint to them Lightning 17. The originals didn't come with a briefcase. My ass, they did. I don't care. I'm glad I'm getting one now.
Y'all have hyped these 17s up to the point to where like I no longer consider that an easy pass for me. No, but here's the thing. Only because I've never had a pair of 17s. From a distance, I go like this. And I'm like, for years, right? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? But you guys have talked so big on these things to where
Hey,
now
James,
my
pull up a
expectation
17.
for them is like up here now. So like if I get them, because I might get them, review them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if I
Right.
get them and they're dope, I'll tell you. But like
Pull up a 17.
I don't
Can't
know.
wait to I can't wait to hear you say it, bro. Can't wait to hear you be like,
You
yeah,
gotta
bro.
pull up a 17 and then pull up an 18. Like the 17s made way for the 18s. The
Yo,
18s,
18s,
them spy.
especially the CDP joints was crazy, but the blue ones
Yeah.
with the
You know what?
boots.
You know what's an 18 that's a sleeper though, bro?
Which
One of
one?
Which
my
one?
one of my favorite shoes I ever had in my life, bro, was 18.5, bro. And then it was a different.
Oh, remember them.
It was a
That
different.
sounds so familiar.
Yeah,
It
it
was,
do.
it was so different, especially playing Def Jam Vendetta on Fight for New York.
Woo, boy. That's
18s
way
point,
back.
like 18.5 is like my favorite thing, bro. It was
When you
like
say that, I know what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about.
it
Yeah.
was the 18s
Oh
without the
shit, I
cloud.
remember these.
Man on the side.
Yeah.
This joint so clean. It reminded me of the hey, bro. You know they did the Carmelos like that too. Similar like
Like
that with the laser system, but they just Carmelo had my holes.
like the cool gray 17s and the copper 17s, man.
They
Come
got
on.
early pairs of these 17s out yet? When did those drop? August or something like that?
Not soon enough.
Right.
Now, if y'all want to push everything else back and drop them joints in May, yeah, I'm here for it.
The 16s, they were different. I remember I like
I like 16.
I saw one pair of 16s and I was like, they all right. Then I saw the next colorway drop and I was like, yeah, them fine.
Cherry Woods, Gingers, those are like some classics.
You, yeah, boy.
Dang, see, now he got me looking up early pairs of these 17s. I ain't gonna pull the trigger. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till release date because I think, like you say, I think they're gonna do well because just like the allure of them, I know they're not gonna make a ton, but it's bad enough I got paid $300 for them now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any early pairs yet of those. But so we were talking about this week. I posted a video where I was basically saying like, Jordan Brand, Nike, like they are charging too much for sneakers that nobody wants, and like that's why you're seeing a lot of them sit. And then it's gotten to the point to where like people don't even try to cop on release day no more. Like they just wait and see if a sneaker goes down, if it goes below retail or whatever, then they try to cop, right? And I was saying how like I was basically saying like a lot of the sneakers that come out. I was kind of centering it around the nines, but it really wasn't the nines I was talking about. I was just holding a nine, and I
Right.
just kind of went into this thing where I was like, it's like, a sneaker like this may not be that popular, but like these are still moving. Like it's obtainable. You can get it. They made a ton of them. They're charging $210 for it. I can sort of understand why that's $210 because it's an OG colorway and everything like that. But you'll see like a bunch of sneakers that'll drop and they'll be like some of these Jordan. I forget what Jordan 7 it was, but it was like a year or two ago, and it was $225. And I knew that sneaker would sit just from the price tag alone. And it just seems like a lot of these releases, like obviously it's good that they're sitting because people could get them. So in one way, it's good, and in another way, you know what I mean. It's like sort of hurting, like I don't know, I guess the mystique of Jordan or whatever, or they're just pumping a lot of things out. But then they're going to be cutting stock. We heard that they're going to be cutting the Air Force Ones, which they've
Right.
never cut. They've only increased those as years have been going on. So like you could tell like they're starting to feel, if because we knew that they were going to be cutting stock towards the end of 2024 for 2025. We know that they're not going to be dropping the same amount of high stock next year as they are this year. So like what's that going to look like? You know what I mean? And so, like, really, at the end of the day, I always said, and I've said this on this live stream, maybe not so much in video, but on these live streams, I talked about like they should have like a tier system. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a big release, like something like the military blue fours, like that could be 225, and I think people would be cool with that. But like, not everything should be $210 because when everything's $210, nobody wants to pay that. You know what I mean? And then I got some comments on one of my the short that I made out of that video, and then some person was like, "Oh, it's the resellers," and
Nah,
I don't feel like it's the resellers when it
nah.
comes to like that instance, right? Like,
Me neither.
and because in the argument that I always make, because when some people will say, "Well, this is Nike's way of flooding the market and stopping reselling." My point to that is one thing, like Nike doesn't care about reselling. In fact, it helps them hype things up and it helps give their brand a little bit more prestige because their things are reselling. It gives them more hype. You know what I mean? They don't care about stopping reselling. And let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say that they were trying to stop reselling. How is making so many pairs of a sneaker that no one really wants to the point to where people don't even go to your website to buy it? They go to StockX, eBay to buy it because it's cheaper. So how is that stopping reselling when most people are going directly to a reselling site to get the sneaker that come out today that's cheaper than it is at Nike?
Mhm.
Yeah, Nike, their reselling stuff is just like attributing a problem to a boogeyman. Like, oh, it's resellers' fault. Like Nike notices the resale market, they pay attention to it, they can see what products are going for what on the resale market, which helps their quarterly strategies to develop what model gonna be the one that they push. You know what I'm saying? And like at the end of the day, reselling, whether it be shoes or like back in the day when people resold at GameStop, the company is getting that initial sale still. Like if they release a bunch of pairs and a bunch of resellers grab them up, at the end of the day, Nike not gonna start caring until it affects their bottom dollar. And with them flying out of the store, their bottom dollar is being met because they're being sold. Now, what happens after that? That's after that. But like everyone's like, yo, resellers ruined the sneaker game. Resellers provided an opportunity for you to get something that'd be sold out otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, as many resellers will tell people, you don't gotta buy from me. Like Big Homie said on the last time I was live with y'all, put in the footwork. Like if you enter sneakers and give up and lose, that's
Yeah,
on you. Cause
right.
the same way that reseller woke up and went to 10 different spots and hit up all his plugs
Right.
and greased the palms of the manager at the Foot Locker, you might have to do some of them same tactics. But to James's point, Nike don't care. Nike sends 100 pairs of shoes to a Foot Locker in Ohio. 100 pairs of shoes in that Foot Locker in Ohio is gone. next.
Right.
One thing I can say about that, bro, it's not only hurting Nike, but it's hurting me, bro. I ordered. You see that? Do y'all see that?
Your order was canceled because
Yeah.
no longer available. Yep.
So
Is that GOAT?
no, that's the
That's
site.
the A6.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's like it got to the point now, bro. People don't want to pay so bad that they actually buying stuff that I actually need. You see what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And it's like Nike gonna have to do something, bro, because this I don't know, man.
All
But
these cutbacks.
So do you think is it the retail price? Is it too much now?
Yeah.
Certain
it's more.
shoes, yeah.
It's not necessarily the retail price because I feel like one thing about people, bro. People spend money like they don't need it. It just people, right? I think it's more so the hassle. You feel me? Like people are lazy. We come to a society that is lazy. You feel me? And that's why I tell people all the time, resellers is just like a convenience store, bro. You feel me? Chapstick in the convenience store is like about $5-6.
Right.
You go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Get off
89
the
cents.
go to Walmart, get it for 89 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But if that Walmart ride is 3 minutes further down the road,
yeah, I'm going to pay the what's because I'm going to get a lint roller from the CVS because it's I don't feel like going to Walmart, going all the way to the
Right.
back. It's just laziness. You feel me? So with that being said, if I can't hit on the shot drop, if I can't hit on release day, and I can't win on Hibbits, I'm done with it. It's over with because I'm not paying resale. But it's over with. I'm done with it. You feel me? And then people Klarna's and Afterpays is reaches limit. So I can't Klarna Afterpay no more and go in. And I think and I don't really think they're going to go for that reason. I think they're going to go and StockX and things like that because they can use those kind of sites. Like
Right.
I got a friend, he's a reseller too. He just opened up a store. He have Afterpay, what you call it. He said most of 80% of his purchases is through that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not through cash payments or swiping a debit card or a credit card. It's through that. People don't even use credit cards no more for this stuff. They just using that.
Yeah, just
So
make the payment.
I think it got a lot to do with it, bro. Like people just lazy, and we've seen a real downfall. People don't notice this, but we've seen a real downfall when Nike started cutting contracts with these, and so I cutting contracts with like Foot Locker because we don't have Foot Locker no more for real. I think it's another one called Champs. I think.
Yeah, Champs died a long time ago. Champs was the first one to go.
Yeah,
No,
so
it was Foot Action.
Foot Action.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean the Flight 23 store and Foot Action, yeah, they cut those, but
It was
like
Foot Action and then East Bay and then
see,
East Bay didn't have a store though.
But like they
Yeah.
canceled
So like for the
like all the online
longest,
stuff.
for the longest, the big three were Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. Foot Action went first, then Champs went next. Like, but even though Champs is still open, Champs don't get nothing.
they don't get nothing, right? So when you look at it like that, the only place to cop from right now, the main places people cop from right now is Finish Line and Hip. That's it.
Yeah, JD Sports.
And JD Sports. So how many people really know about that? Like for real, for real.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know JD. It's Snipes and things like that. Like people really don't know that.
Yes.
So because of the laziness of putting in your footwork and just try to get your shoe, you say if I don't hit on this day, when it drop, I'm done. On to the next shoe. And I think that's what hurt Nike the most. It is and Becca Joe, like I pay for convenience, not like yeah, I do too, because I don't cut my grass. You feel me? I get it. But at the
It's
same
how much
time,
is your time worth, man? I mean, you know, everybody not in it like us.
Right.
But at the same time, bro, that's why it's a convenience store. That's why convenience stores mark their stuff up so high.
Right.
Because
I guess convenience can be tied into a little bit to being lazy in certain scenarios, but I mean,
that's why resellers is there, because people are so like, bro, I promise you, it's people that will go to especially like when 11 drop or a big drop come. It will people that will go to a reseller before they actually try to hit on the shoe.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the resellers will sell out before the stores will. And that's because that's how it works. And Nike got to fix that. Like I ain't gonna say it's the price per se. Like we complain about the price. I ain't gonna say it's the price per se. It's really what you drop and at the time you dropping it. You see what I'm saying?
I'm my question to that though is because like I make a lot of videos. People comment a lot of stuff to me all the time, and one comment that I constantly have seen over the last year or so, when it comes to a specific sneaker, if I'm talking about this shoe, somebody will go, you know what? If it was 170, I'd buy it. 210, I'm out. And I keep seeing that comment over
I
and
don't believe
over
that all the
and
time.
over and over again. To the point to where like I'm convinced like that if they weren't charged, I mean, because like even like the bread fours, those were 215. The military blues is going to be 215.
And people
They
still
raised the
pay.
price of the Jordan 11. They rate like they constantly,
Right.
and they're not even like
Yeah.
they're not even doing it like every 2 years like they were kind of doing
It's
before,
like annually.
and just
Right.
dude. It's
Yeah.
like
It's whenever
every 2
they
months
feel like it.
something's more expensive now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're like it's not so, and when you
I
look
don't
at
know
it,
if it's
just because we're usually
necessarily
paying 200, right? When you factor in the extra $15, then
Yeah.
tax on it, right? Somebody that was able to buy maybe 5 sneakers per year only can get 3 now. You know what I'm saying? It's just so when you look at it like that, and people always want to be like, oh, well, like it's the resellers and everything. And like I get it. Like people feel like resellers take from them, but actually they don't. Like the only who takes from you for the most part was the whole botting thing. They took from everybody and then resold it back to you. Like the dude who owns a store, works in the store, like Leonard, people bring him stuff. He buys it from them and then he puts it on a shelf and people come in and they buy it. Right? In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And, or you'll have somebody that will go and do all that footwork and go to stores and pick up a couple pairs or whatever and keep them some for himself and flip like that. That doesn't bother me neither. You know what I mean? Like, but at a corporate level, Nike's this big giant company, right? And they just keep raising these prices to the point to where, like, if you think about it, somebody was telling me in one of my comment section that after they paid for the military, or I'm sorry, the bread fours, it come out to be like almost $240 retail.
Yeah.
And because that's the bread four and that's the most hyped sneaker this year, and because it's could be sneaker of the year or whatever, you know what I mean? You look at that and honestly, 240, 250, that's not so bad. You know what I mean? But that same price on another silhouette, like you think about it, Jordan 14 at that price, dude, nobody will ever buy a Jordan 14 ever again. Or when they come out with a Jordan 2 and it's $200 or
Well, I
whatever.
paid 210 for a 12. I mean for a 14. So
Yeah.
it's basically the same thing.
But
It's a difference though. It's the allure of things. Like
Right.
people are willing to pay what they want. Like you mentioned, the
Right.
person who goes, "Oh, I would have copped it if it's 170 cap." Because when it
Right.
becomes
I was gonna say,
170 and it's on sale, you're still not gonna go get it.
right.
right.
It's if you wanted it bad enough,
You'll get it.
$300 lightnings, you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to give them $300? Hell to the no. Will
You
I?
know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what a big factor of it too. It's a real big factor. We sleep on this portion too. The innovation team when it comes to Nike,
Right.
bro. Like
Right.
I think
They've been out of ideas for years, man.
they've been out of ideas, bro. Like y'all, the best thing y'all could do is drop nines, powder blue nines. You feel me? Like
Right.
and when people don't know, like you gotta be from the 80s, bro, and early 90s to remember that shoe.
Right.
Newer people like, bro, we don't even see powder blue clothes. See where this shoe with for real. Like it is that. Like y'all just dropping. Just I don't know, y'all innovation team just sucks, bro.
They just dropping crap. Like
I'm
for
not-
sure.
I'm not
plus
gonna lie.
saturation of releases, man. We get released to death. Like, you know, there used to be a time when Nike would drop a few times a month.
A month,
Now
bro.
it's like 4 or 5 times a week. And it's too much. That's people like, yo, you're not getting $1,000 from me this week. Like, let's be real. Pass. Ochre ones, pass. Powder blue nines, pass. You know, it's just like, yo, you can't catch them all. It's not Pokemon.
Like,
yeah, I mean, and nobody can
too
cop
many.
every shoe. Nobody can cop every shoe.
But even with the oversaturation and the lack of innovation, I would appreciate the brands more if what they released was quality. Like, if you're going to charge me $210, every release need to have OG shape, stitching instead of hyperfuse.
Right. Give me some Italian leather and not make it $1,000.
Right. Like, because I'm gonna look at New Balance, for example, who just saw a double-digit increase in revenue. 2002 Rs, 1906 Rs, 860 V2s. If you've been in the New Balance, those are not new silhouettes. But what's different is you get a 990 V6 and you get in fuel cell, which isn't a new technology, but it's new to the 990 series. You get in pig skin suede. You get in durable mesh. You're getting these leather and suede blends. And yeah, 240 for a 990 V6, but you'll wear 990 V6 until the V7 come out a couple years later. Or they're collaborating with innovative people like a Joe Freshgoods, Leon Dore. Like, they're not necessarily making new, jam. They might not be making a new silhouette, a new technology, but they're giving you a reason. The thing with Nike is they wake up and they go, forces are gonna be $20 more expensive. They're literally telling me, because you like something, I'm gonna make you pay more for it. The quality has declined. Because if you look at the craft Air Force Ones, those didn't sell well. They weren't popular as the regular Air Force Ones. You can get them for under retail, but they're better quality than a mainline Air Force One, which you raise the price. Make it make sense. If Panda Dunks were soft premium leather instead of that sticker that's in the inside that says this is synthetic leather.
Leathers, yeah, man.
I would understand why you're raising the price, because I gotta make double the amount of Jordan 1s because they popular. And I can't sacrifice quality for quantity, so I'm gonna have to raise the price. Talk to me like I am not a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, New Balance go, you gonna run me the bread for the made in USAs. The alternative is you can get the non-made ins, like the 1906. The price is under 200. I get it. The price might be more for this 1906 because I collaborated with This Is Never That, and I gotta pay them they overhead. I gotta do a marketing campaign, so this is why this is a little bit more. But this next GR goes back to that regular price. Nike will be like, reimagines, yellow ochres, military blues, random women's only color. Yo, bro, what is 4 cost, bro? What do the 4s cost, bro?
The which ones?
No, but I'm just saying, like, you asking Nike, like, every week, some 4s would be like
215, some are
215. So Nike literally just was like, rip the stickers off the box because I don't even know.
Right. Throw something out there.
Yeah, like they will throw something out the wall. They'll look, internet buzzing about these. Are they 225?
Right. I mean, the Nike, Nike is the king of the mass produce. We're just gonna throw out 8 million pairs or whatever. I don't care how to glue, the stitching, whatever the issue is. I mean, that's what made stuff like the collab so amazing. And then they beat. That's the other problem. Nike beats everything to freaking death. So it's like, you like this I'm on my year collab? We're gonna give you this high quality. We're gonna give you suede. We're gonna take off the elephant print, quilted inside. Then we're gonna do it on 50 models. Then we're gonna just mass produce it. Then we're gonna, beat it to death. Then we're gonna give you airships. We got 8 colors of that. Then we're gonna give you 2s. We're gonna give you and that's the cycle, man.
I know they gotta make the most out of the molds while they got them. But like, Nike got such an archival history that we shouldn't be seeing the same silhouettes or color swaps so close together, bro.
Like the Travis Scott Lows, bro. Like Travis Scott Lows, how many brown, black and white are you gonna do? How many brown and white are you gonna do this? I got so confused, bro. I don't even know like why. I don't know if y'all you get like the reps that come in the sponsorships in y'all Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Shoes, bro, because I seen one with a white check, one with a black check, and I'm saying like, hold on, wait, which one's the real? Like, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? Did they come out with one like that? Like, bro, y'all is wilding, bro. Y'all come out like I just seen some of the Travis Scott one lows, bro. It don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense, and that's what y'all call innovating. Just throw another color on it differently. And like,
I don't know,
Sneaker
man.
Just said, but you'll get tired of buying the same 990 V's in different colorways. But here's the thing, bro. Like, you can buy that shoe, but the quality of that shoe lasts so long, bro, that it looks, as long as you keep your shoes clean, it looks like you just purchased them. That's how great the quality is on New Balances.
And then on top of that, using the 990 V6, for example, resident New Balance head from DMV here. The 990 V6 came out like over a year ago. I can't remember the exact release date. Since then, we've had the gray, the black, the navy, the freezer looking joints, the Green Bay Packer looking joints, and a couple made in USA by way of the creative director Amlan Dior, Teddy Santis.
Yeah.
This has been years, and I've barely got to 10 colorways.
Yeah.
There's 10 Jordan 1s in 6 months. That's the difference. New Balance realized, because I can go to a New Balance store right now and get a V6, a V5. They still do V4s. I got options in different colorways, similar palettes, good quality. Bro, it's so many Jordan 1s, mids, and lows, which I guess is good because if you like Jordan 1s, that's cool. But like, it's too many.
Really get too many fours too. Like I've seen a lot of fours this year alone. Like, this is crazy.
What fours did they drop though?
Exactly. It's so many that it's like, what fours did they drop? They dropped the white and gold ones. You got the bread fours.
It was a bunch of women's releases. Those gray and white ones. Those I mean, not gray and white ones, but the gray with the silver wing on it. They had some.
The frozen moments or something last
year. That was last year.
Yeah.
You see how close together they are. They right. So close together that you be like, bro, they have dropped a lot of fours since the little TikTok hype came. It's been oversaturated with colors. Do we really need a what they call it, red cement?
Nah, we didn't need them.
You stay hating on that sneaker.
Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like,
did they do a blue one too, or they did a blue one, didn't they?
Yeah, they did a navy.
If they haven't, they will.
They right.
Midnight navy board. Yeah,
didn't need that either.
It's the same thing with the 12s. I call it the pack everything but taxi 12s.
Oh right, everything but taxi. We gonna give you Royal. We gonna give you Jubilee. What was the other one?
Red taxi.
The red taxis, bro. Like
we're gonna have a green taxi. You name it.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so many taxis. It's so many black and white 12s, bro.
Just give us the taxis, man.
Just drop the taxi. If you made, instead of all them 12s that y'all funnel making, if y'all made the taxis, if you team up with a what's my man M Joe 23 Dan or Jumpman Bostic, get an OG pair, do that same nerdy thing that Virgil Abloh did with the tools, spec them out, get the details, get the quality, full glaring leather, put the metal aglets back on there. All that money y'all wasted on all them other 12s, invest it in a R&D of this taxi. Make the same amount of units you would have made for all them other whack-ass 12s that nobody wanted and just sell that one. That could be your quarterly breakdown. Because when you looked at East Bay in 1996, 97, when them shoes came out, there wasn't 15 colorways of the 12. They said, here's playoff, here's taxi, here's bread.
Yep.
Kids was happy. Adults was happy.
Yeah.
People were happy. And that shoe is legendary. Going for double, triple the price on the aftermarket years later. And Chartreuse taxis going to be at your outlet tomorrow. Like sometimes, I ain't saying change the quantity. You could still make a bunch of 12s. Just make it the ones that people want and good quality. All that material we wasted on them other 12s that nobody gonna buy.
Here's another thing.
The hood classics.
Here's another thing I don't know that if they think of they thought of even doing this, right? Is like instead of dropping 500,000 pairs of anything really, right?
Mhm.
They could just literally just shock drop them like 10,000 at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people love that shock drop.
You know what would be a cool idea too, since they got all this material, all these molds, all these wild colors in their head, but they don't know what's gonna stick. Imagine if Nike had a thing where you could take a silhouette, blank slate, and customize it to your preference. If Nike only had a thing where people could
You mean
ID a shoe,
Nike
Right.
by you?
Nike by
like
you.
like all these whack ass colorways that don't nobody want, bro. Just take them out and put an ID if you want to flood the market with it anyway.
I love it, man. I got a couple Kobe IDs, man. I love them. That was the good days.
I don't think they've ever done a Jordan by you.
They
I've
did
never seen
Yeah,
they
they've
did
done
like
it.
a Jordan one,
Yeah,
like
they've done it
fat
before.
one of them like those little Alpha Jordan ones.
Yeah,
When
So,
people
that don't count.
didn't
That
like Jordan ones,
yeah.
That
but
don't
like
count.
like Sabrina Ionescu got a great hoop shoe. And the colorways they made, most of them hit sales racks, but the ones that you always see on the socials is people's IDs or by
IDs, yeah.
use.
right.
I
Like-
just see the Kobe. I just see the Bruce Lee Sabrina's like them things so hard, bro. And that's you know what, bro. Now you think about it, bro. That's a great idea. If you give somebody a blank 12, you feel me? And I think
Let them play.
I think Nike's scared of them remaking like taxis and flu games and things of that nature.
But they
that's
got the
why they
ability to
capped the
stop that
colorways
because
that
they
can use.
they
Because,
could
like, even
limit.
with the dunks, when they were letting people go crazy with the dunks, they would
You could
cap
get
the
like
colorways you could use.
these sort of look
Yeah.
like like when they did it with the
Right.
Air Max ones. These sort of look like sport reds, but the
Right.
red kind of off, or you can't use the gray. Like I'm not saying before any detractor or Nike person or economist be like, then ain't nobody gonna want Jordans. I ain't saying leave it up 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365. But in short bursts, like they did with the dunks. You woke up one day, dunks was on ID. You had to move quick, make your
Yeah.
pair, and sell it. Yo, like it's the anniversary. It's the 23rd anniversary of a Jordan model. Do it that way, or like how each mainline Jordan corresponds with a retro, like the 38s line up with the 8s. Maybe y'all run the 8 a couple times on by you. You know what I'm saying? Like do a poll. Like it's crazy. You got this social media platform that you beg people to engage with.
And they don't
This-
use it.
The same way y'all did LeBron watch, same way y'all did the Air Max Day voting. How about you just do a bracket of Jordans 1 through whatever, gray them out, tell people vote. The Jordan that wins is going to be available for ID. They should do it every like February Jordan birthday and it's All-Star weekend. Every February, whatever Jordan win, you get a limited opportunity during All-Star weekend to ID it. It's almost like it could bring some attention back to All-Star weekend releases.
Not just that. I mean, you know what though? It really feels like at times that like we care more about them than and what they could do and what they have done than they do. You know what I mean? It just there's like it feels like I mean if you think about it, even just look at like sneaker YouTube. Besides maybe giving like they gave Jay's sneaker guy a pair of Travis's and they gave a couple but they gave Tony D2 Wild one. Besides like a couple things like that recently, bro, they don't mess with anybody on sneaker YouTube. They like they're not even like really they just do whatever they want. You know what I mean? Like they could probably there's a lot of videos and a lot of content creators that have put out ideas or whatever. Even like a platform like this, I'm not saying like us specifically, but even like the conversation that we had tonight, like there's more forward thinking ideas than anything that they have, right? You mentioned they have this big platform, that big social media platform, and they don't use it at all.
Right. Like how they keeping their ears to the street.
They don't even put out information, and all the information that they do put out, it's all like stuff that you would find on the back of a cereal box. It's just generic, you know what I mean?
I mean, basically their information is based off of what they see. Yeah, like they don't really ever know the colorways. They don't ever really know like what exactly they're looking at. They don't ever really know when it's coming out. Like some of that stuff is being fed to them on a teleprompter. So I mean, it's almost like they just wake up. Oh, I'm gonna go to my Nike job that I like because I like shoes. and I'm gonna find out 5 minutes before we go on live what we gonna do.
I don't know.
They don't utilize that at all because like you got Kai Cenat, you got the biggest streamer in the world, and then you got people. Not trying to say we all should get a job at Oregon right now, but to say which one of us eventually, you know, we want to get paid, we want the bag, but which one of us wouldn't want to get a call from a Nike rep being, hey, we want to fly you out to this event.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you in the boardroom. Man, some people I know on this platform would do it for the opportunity. I just want a pair of shoes.
Right.
Take some yo, like
let me film.
Yo, let me like
Look crazy though.
Connect with your audience.
They used to do that.
Yeah.
I remember New Balance. I remember New Balance. I remember New Balance used to do that.
All of them used to do that back in the
beginning
beginning. Yeah, all of them used to do that.
Like this is the last time I'm gonna give New Balance some free promo. But like
you got DC, man? Where you at?
Yeah, DC.
Okay, I'm in Baltimore, so I'm right up the road.
Oh, what's up, bro? Good. But Baltimore too had a recent event where they invited a bunch of
the artists,
bro, like connect with these people.
Right.
They saw Joe Fresh Goods going crazy with the colorways and said, let's work. Now he's their creative director and ambassador for the brand. Like, you've got all these enthusiastic people. Like when Adidas was Adidas and hard, you had people like Wex who was passionate for the brand, reaching out to other people passionate for the brand. And that's when Adidas was stomping a mud hole in everybody's ass. Like, connect with the people that's buying your stuff. These 70, 60-year-old executives who got their sons going in stores, backdooring and stuff, like, yo, what are y'all doing? You got people who couldn't find their way on a basketball court if they had floor seats, heading up y'all basketball divisions. Why, bro? And now they starting to see with the sales, it's not working.
But they better catch up because I feel like I said with innovation, bro. Like I feel like basketball shoes will be a thing soon. Like casual wear, basketball shoes will be a casual wear thing soon.
They coming back.
And if they don't catch up, because I know exactly what they're doing, because look at what they're doing now, trying to redraw KDs and do that. While Adidas is sitting over there working on the newest thing,
basketballs, you know, early.
Yeah, you try to bring back Nike basketball with people buy shoes not only to rock, but they do actually hoop in these shoes too. You feel try to bring back these colorways, this tearing out the arch in your feet. While you got Adidas over here dropping Anthony Edwards, James Harden, Dame actually look fire.
The new nines, them joints.
They over here doing that. And then if casual basketball shoes become a thing, y'all finna lose because the only thing y'all got is Kobe's, and y'all really drowning Kobe out.
Yo,
they are
disrespecting the Kobe's. Like they just previewed those engineered mesh looking 8s, and I'm just like, wow, a Wolf Gray Kobe 8.
The Kobe 8. Wolf Gray? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, they did a pack. It's a Wolf Gray, it's a Scarlet Red, and it's a Lakers one. The Lakers one decent, but I'm just like, wow, it's like a gray Kobe with a white swoosh.
Right.
Thanks, Nike. Yeah, thanks, Nike. Meanwhile, you know, Jerry Lorenzo and all the creative team at Adidas Basketball got a lineup that's like people messing with it. Like it's experimental, it's different, and it's like LeBron's, for example, would still have some relevancy. But ain't nobody about to pay $220 for a LeBron.
Right.
And I don't think no technology in no LeBron for real either for you to even pay that for real.
Yeah, like they just showed those Monopoly ones and they was like,
yeah, I was hoping that was an April Fool's joke because that shoe looks terrible.
Yeah, I'm like,
I ain't gonna say just it's all right.
No,
it's not $220,
bro. The LeBron models fell off. That shit
they had something with the 20s, especially them original colorways, the time machines. Then they was just like, oh, positive reception, flood the market, bro. And I'm like, oh my God, somebody tell them to chill. I'm like they just miss it, and then they like, all right, we're gonna chill finally. Then they do the All-Star 21, and everybody like, yo, where's that at? And now so y'all like LeBron's? Yes, we do. We just don't like the oversaturation, the crazy price point. Like y'all got LeBron watch, went crazy, stopped doing it, and now it's like,
what would you say so crazy though? Because I don't know necessarily because it's oversaturated, bro. It's a thin line between oversaturated. Because the Anthony Edwards, bro, they dropped a lot of colors very fast.
They
but
did.
The thing with it, but the thing about the Anthony Edwards shoe, bro, every colorway they drop is hitting, like every single last one of them. You feel me? And
it's like somebody sat down and like
took their time, right?
Yeah.
Time into the design and
I tried from McDonald's ones, and they were gone instantly.
Come on, man! Like they're not sitting here saying like, okay, we need a black and red, we need a white and black, we need a red and red, a red and red, we need a dark red and red. We're not doing that. Like the Java Rants, for instance, like Java Rants, they were. It's so oversaturated, bro. You don't even know. You can't even tell that they Java Rants. You feel me? Like
bro,
y'all,
it's so many Ja Morants to the fact that sometimes I'll be like, dang, he's still on his first one.
He's still on the first one. It's crazy because I literally was looking at that song and like, are these the twos? Like, nah, these the same. It's the same. What you call it, bro? Just different.
Yeah, those sold out so fast, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I really wanted those too.
Them
He
joints
swapped
is
laces
it.
on these, but I know he be swapping his laces, but he swapped laces on these. Didn't
Yo, that's a good.
No,
that's
these
a
are
good
McDonald's.
point. Nah, but he's saying because
you know,
the All-Star
swapping
pair
laces.
had a different pair of laces in it that didn't come with him. So he be
Yeah.
putting his own laces in them, which is a cool little spin, but it'd be nice if Adidas like do them in a box. Because his All-Star pair, everybody was going crazy for, which was still fire with what they released. But in the game, he had an alternate pair of laces that didn't come with him.
Yeah, I like those, bro.
It's a good model, bro. It's just a hit.
They the hardest ones.
That white and black will go so crazy, bro.
The Hardens, man, the Harden Volume 7 won me over. The 8s, you know, I made my jokes about it, but I saw that lucky green colorway, and I was like,
that. Yeah.
God dang, they go crazy, bro.
Like,
whoever they got over there, you know, because even the Donovan Mitchells, even for the 110 that they are, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're the lowest tier to me in design wise, they still better than what I'm seeing from Nike. Like the only Nike hoop shoes that I've cared about been the Sabrinas.
Yeah.
And that's just a Kobe.
They are the best one. That's just a Kobe, like you said.
It's just a Kobe.
Literally, it's a Kobe for real.
Like the D-Book 1, the orange pair had me intrigued, and then they dropped the ball with that. So I'm just like,
but they got an upcoming black pair that called the Haven, something like that.
Yeah, the ones that's based off his dog.
Yeah, like that one's gonna be dope. That one's gonna be pretty dope. But yeah, Nike, they dropped the ball with Nike basketball.
What happened to Paul George? Like, what happened to
they discontinued his?
Yeah, they
and I actually liked his model.
They let him go.
Why would y'all do that? Like, he was hitting. Like,
yeah, he had one of the best ones.
His silhouette, bro. Do you think it's because Paul George really sit down and say no until you get the right one? Like he's one of those guys that will sit here and be like, I'm not saying yes to anything, bro, just for a check. Like,
you know what? I can see that because I always said like he had one of the best first set ever, and I can actually probably believe that he probably did sit in a meeting and be like, nah, we ain't doing that. All these shoes been hitting besides the threes. I think they dropped the ball on the threes. But all the other ones, they were pretty dope.
I got a theory too about Adidas, bro. I strongly feel like Kanye still has some quiet NDA affiliated thing with
influence.
Yeah, because when you look at the Anthony Edwards, if you look
they look like the Quantum.
Yeah.
Thank you. Somebody, I said that to somebody, and they was like, "Don't see it." I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, it's definitely inspired by it.
That's a slim Quantum, bro.
And you know what? I believe that shoe is what started the wearing the basketball as casual again. Cause that kind of looked like a basketball shoe.
Oh yeah.
The corner was basketball shoe. You know, the corner was
supposed
supposed
to
to
And
be.
I think that was started.
I got a
in
pair of
comeback.
Quantums.
Bro, I got some Quantums when they re-released them, but I remember in 1920 when the trucks was going through.
Yeah.
Maps, I wanted a pair of bad. I'm talking about. I know them dudes probably was planted in that audience when they was taking their fair guards off and throwing them to the truck to get them.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Hey, bro, I need them Quantums, bro." Like it was a need at the time, and I still got them. Like when Quantums were going for mad under retail, like I got the Bariums for like $90, the Frozen Blues for like
I got a pair for
Yeah, I got the
$150.
frozen joints.
I've never worn them, man. Mine's still in the box, dude.
Man, one day, bro, break them out, bro. They solid, bro. It's just
solid, bro.
they're a good shoe. I
Man,
wish they got some attention on the court because they should have been way more
you know,
popular than what they were.
You know, he was working on the actual basketball one because you know the NBA kept banning it. So they
because of the 3M and stuff.
3M and stuff, yeah. They kept banning the Quantum, so he couldn't really get them on the court per se. So you know that's when they did the little
sock,
Yeezy.
the basketball knit.
No, that's when they did the Yeezy, the little league and stuff they was doing where they were pushing, where he was getting all the yeah. So he put them in the Quantums.
Oh, the Donda,
the Donda League.
Yeah, because he came out with another performance basketball shoe that the internet was like, you can't get them on your feet. They're impossible to get on.
Yeah.
I never got a pair of those, but yeah, the Quantum definitely had a moment. Should have had a moment.
And that's what they need. Nike need to focus on Jordan, the Jordan brand, and focus on that basketball. I think because what number they on average? What they 38?
38.
39 should be dropping in about a couple months.
Yo 40 need to be
a banger.
Amazing.
A banger, bro. Like,
right.
Because let's innovate. Like, because we can sit here and argue. Because remember last week or the week before we argued about the 17s or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the conversation that we could have with the younger generation. Like, but these 40s, bro, like y'all no, man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Plus,
they don't even have.
They not, because if they go on the same path they've been doing, the 40 will line up with the 10s. So that's what they've been doing. They've been taking models, bits and pieces from like the 38.
The 30-year-old version.
Yeah, so
updated.
The 40 gonna line up with the 10, so it's gonna look identical how the 10s would have looked 40 years from now.
They don't need to do that. They need to
they don't.
They need to tear down a shoe. Start with a blank canvas. Start with a blank canvas. Get all the other silhouettes out your head.
Yeah.
And actually get a designer. Stop getting these people who I don't know what kind of people you are. Go call Tinker Hatfield again for something. Just call him. See what he's doing, bro.
Yeah, just see if he's got anything going on. Like I know he's old and everything.
Like I'm 80, man. I'm not designing shoes no more. I don't know what's hot anymore.
Tinker still got ideas, man. Or call his brother. Shoot.
Or something like
he got
but then again,
call Toby.
If they do something new, y'all just gonna trash it. Be like, what are y'all doing, Jordan Brand?
No, because a lot of people like the 38s and the 37s and 36. Like 34 to now. 34 to now went crazy.
Yes, I've been preaching that. Y'all
but people, besides people that's playing ball in them, though.
No, people actually be hooping and wearing these shoes. Y'all just saying don't like see it.
Well, because like for me, I respect the 30s as hooping shoes. So like, I don't buy them as casual, but I've always liked the 30s. Like, what's that one that came in like the jade colorway? Those were fire. Like those were crazy. And then when they did, what was it, the 35s, they had like a bread colorway for them and other colorways.
I got those.
Like that. Those have always been good to me. Like hell, James even got a pair of 30s.
I got 34s and 35s.
I got the K54 30s, the one that look like the Cosmos in here.
Yeah.
Those
like 30s always been fire, but like
I don't know. I just like
to your point, average, like I ain't been on the court in God knows how long. So I respect the 30s as a court shoe. So I ain't bought them.
You guys want to look at what's dropping this upcoming month for April?
Yeah, what we got?
Let's do it. Bad financial decision, gang.
Don't talk about them Kobe's, bro. Don't talk about
Kobe's.
That's the best thing they come up with. Trash.
Craft one.
Craft one, yeah. This joint's dropping tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, pass.
Customizers go crazy.
Yeah.
Probably came with that canvas.
Yeah, them I know.
And then we got.
Oh no!
Tatum's so hard.
The Tatum twos are the best out of that lineup.
The Tatum twos is fine.
The Tatum twos got hard, bro.
Yeah.
I got a pair of Tatum ones, the Zoos. I wear them casually. I love those.
These Jordan ones that they be making are horrible. Like
them the Chipotle foil Jordan ones.
Nah, them
the Beyonce Jordan ones.
That's them Wrigley's gum wrapper paper.
Yo, Wrigley. The do not microwave Jordan one.
What y'all talking about me?
I do. Yeah. I am starting to like these fours a little bit more. These, but
the sulfur.
You know what it is, James? It's your thirst of like you don't have nothing to like right now, so it's like it's a promo with it too because they've been throwing the.
I almost bought it twice so far, and I haven't bought it yet. So
good God, don't do it, brother.
It's the marketing, bro. Like it's the people doing the sponsorships, the people like Instagram. It's doing what it's supposed to do, bro. Yeah. So it's gonna make you like it, but your initial thought when you first seen it.
Mm-hmm.
If these was my exact if this was my color yellow, I would have bought these. The only thing stopping me from buying this shoe is the color yellow ain't really what I think it is, or what people think it is.
And that 210.
There's only you.
Taste is preventing me from buying that shoe.
If these was 180, I'd cop. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say this. $69.97 cop, $69.99 pass.
But if you look at this, and then immediately, and then here goes this. Like, ugh.
It's a whole bunch of doo-doo, man.
They just kill them. I think they're literally trying to see how far they could go, and people still buy Jordan 1.
Somebody baby mother gonna have them on feet though.
Yep.
I think these are a women's release.
Yeah, they both are.
She gonna be wearing them, and the baby gonna have them one low.
No, the lows are a men's release, ain't they? And then
his and hers about to go crazy.
The women's
people who got no taste.
Women's release.
I don't think this. So I'm gonna keep it PG-13. I don't think that's made for us guys.
Right?
They're not
for us.
Good point.
That's why we have to. When we talk, we have to.
All right,
bigger picture. We can't keep looking at our eyes.
We got these still five.
Yeah, our eyes is the only eyes we got.
What we think about the fives?
I have one.
We know you got those.
Them five. I gotta have
clean.
Dude, these are so nice.
Trash.
These are so. Hey, y'all say whatever you want. I don't care.
It's all about long as you like them, I love it.
Right. You like it, I love it. That's it.
These are dope. These are really, really dope. And honestly, in person, they look amazing.
In the words of my brother vlogging with the Matrix.
Did you do a video on this?
Yeah, I got a video on my channel.
I go check out the video.
I watched it early. I watched it. Was it last night? Or early today.
I got another early review dropping tomorrow, though, guys, too.
Nice. Yeah, I respect them so much so that I want the person who won them to get them.
Right.
so they gonna be there.
Size 11 will be available.
Well, let's say if anybody needed an entry, I'm your guy. I got you.
You love it.
So yeah, honestly, it's a really nice shoe. I like it a lot.
What's
that? Space Jam Low? What you got?
Yeah. Space Jam Low.
Fire, bro.
Big cup.
Fire, bro.
Pretty good.
See, I'm not as crazy about that shoe as you guys are. The Space Jam Low, and I love a Jordan 11 lows. You all know that, but I'm not as crazy about that.
So, yeah, you had the infrared because I had a too.
Yeah, I got the infrared.
So you already know. Like, the only thing we wish was that little back piece.
Yep,
black.
Little black. That's it.
Now it's here, bro.
I wish they bring back the suit and tie. The tuxedo.
Tuxedos, yeah.
Man, they need to bring those back.
Yeah, when these hit the outlet, I'm definitely going.
I doubt
They ain't going to the outlet.
Nah, them don't make
I
no
doubt it,
I
bro.
They not going to the
I
outlet.
think so, bro. I've seen
No.
Concords at the outlets, the Cool Gray Lows at the outlets.
These
I ain't gonna
ain't
say it's
going
gonna be
to.
a full size run, but I might see a
You
pair
might
on
get
the
some,
hash
you
wall.
might get some B grades going to the outlets, bro.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
right.
for B
Summertime
grades
too.
at $89.97. Yeah,
You
go
get them
ahead, run me
returns,
them.
man. People start
That's what I'm
returning them.
saying.
Like
When
these
them
coming out
returns
at the
come in,
right time. It's gonna be summer. Like these gonna hit.
yeah,
Y'all put it on, bro. Those it. Those it right
yeah.
there.
You
My
getting
pants
these?
gonna
You getting these, Leonard?
my pants gonna cover up the fact that they lows.
I think so, bro.
It's summertime, bro. You gotta bring out the shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah, I do some shorts with them too.
Yeah, you gotta bring out the
How much they
shorts.
charging for these now? Are these 200 too? These
Don't
are
even.
These are 190 now.
Oh
Nah,
my
I'm
god.
good.
Dang, 190.
Yeah, I'm good.
What they
Lord
used to
have
be.
mercy.
I never bought 11.
Jordan 11 lows.
It was like
were-
160, right?
They started
It was
out like
even that.
like 160, 170. Then
Yeah.
like it was like a year or two ago they were 180. Now they're 190.
Like 11 lows, they started out at like
Equilibrium.
140, 150, and then they jumped up to 160.
Disgusting.
Man,
But Jordan 11 lows are great for the summer though. Great.
Equilibrium. It's not necessarily what Michael Jordan. And I'm
right,
quite
that's what I
sure.
was about to say, bro.
I'm
We
quite
gotta
sure
move
Mike-
on from that.
Cause what Mike do, if you ever pay attention to Mike get all his 11s and lows. He wear lows a lot. So I'm quite
He
sure
actually preferred low shoes
Low
instead of high shoes.
over highs. So he might not wore it in the movie, but I'm quite sure he wore those, bro.
I got a
Not
question.
because-
Are y'all still doing that, bro? Oh, Michael ain't
What?
wearing them, so I don't want them.
I
Like
ain't
y'all
never
still
did that.
doing that.
Yeah, because it's
I
a
ain't
lot
never
of
did that.
shoes. It's a lot of shoes that have higher reverence for me because you know they iconic. You've seen them worn a bunch of times. But Mike also wore like size 58 by 100 jeans.
And see,
So like
I'm
I'm
glad
not going to
Right.
judge my entire wardrobe off what Mike
But you
is
know
going
what?
to do.
I'm glad you said that because last week I had said certain shoes should be a standard to get. Like everybody should not be able to get.
No,
certain
no, I
shoes.
was here.
Oh yeah, you okay? Yeah, yeah. Like, but
That was hilarious. That was,
So you
that
guys
was a-
really like these? I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
kind
they
of
going,
I'm
James.
kind of on the fence
Mhm.
about them.
Now, that's
They-
you
shocking.
gonna get them.
They not making me jump out the, break
Yeah,
my
like
wallet.
I'm not.
Fast.
I mean, honestly, them Jordan 5s, in my opinion, are better than these.
Yeah, you
Mario said that
Mhm.
little Jordan logo on the heel triggers him.
Man, you don't even see that for real, man.
Yeah, I don't really like it either though. I
You don't
definitely
even
feel
see
where
that
you're
for real,
coming from.
though.
But yeah, that's why I made the comment about the pants. You know, that
And
little
they
baby,
actually
little baby
moved
jump man.
they actually
They
moved
moved him up, didn't they?
these green glows up from May to April.
And
Green
they-
glows are a shoe in 2016.
and I
Definitely,
passed right over.
definitely
it.
would have been everybody's radar, but now, nah,
Yep, pass.
All they had to do was throw the say Tiffany instead of green glow. You put Tiffany
Right.
on it.
Right.
They're trying to figure out like the Art Basel joints, but it's not quite.
Oh yeah, they definitely should have been. That's this giving women's only release right
The
here.
outsole should have been
Yeah.
black.
But
If
these
the outsole
this
was
is a
black.
men's shoe. They gotta quit with that women's release stuff too. Like unless
Yeah.
it's like really a women's release. Like
Right. What's up?
I'm not against them women getting their own releases or anything like that. But like those Jordan 4s that are dropping, those Vivid Sulfurs.
Mhm.
Like what about that screams like this is a women's release?
It's the same.
Right.
Hold on.
It
Same
just
thing
feels
they did.
like it just feels like a
Same thing they did
marketing.
with
So when
these.
Nike- so
Like,
when Nike-
why did they make this a women's release?
Right.
You
Just
understand
just
what-
to make it a 13.5, bro. Just say men's, just unisex, bro.
Yeah, they just need to do that all across the board.
But you got to understand what Nike do, right?
It's
Whenever
marketing.
there's a social, whenever there's a social issue, they're going to attack it.
Right.
Where LGBT,
Yeah.
LGBT.
know what you-
We're
Yeah,
fine.
LGBTQ, right?
I was gonna say-
Equality and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, we go pump out some rainbow stuff when
All the
Black
social
Lives
issues.
when Black Lives Matter, bro. How many black and white shoes
Oh yeah,
we had,
March
bro?
is
How many-
International Women's Month.
Yeah, so when it's
Yep.
feminine, when it's coming to femininity and basketball, like Caitlin Clark and all the other people, like we're gonna drop women exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to cater to whatever social issue is out, Nike's gonna be on it 100%.
Yep.
And we talked about these earlier.
Yeah, I heard y'all about the Travis.
Yeah,
That's
these are 200.
Yeah, big cop.
I don't see
Yeah.
how y'all.
Big L.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
I
say I like that shoe, bro.
I liked it, man. I liked it.
I like Air Trainer ones.
Me
like
too.
I got hella bows, so
See,
you know.
But those Travis trainers were trash, though.
Did that go back to what I just said? You just streamed. Nike should do something
That's
different.
what I was just for to say.
Now Nike just did something different, and
I was just for to say. I was literally just for to say, but I give them their props for trying something new.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I just to say that. I give them their props for trying something new, and if people like it, bro, it goes.
Right. This shoe gonna do good regardless because it's Travis.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So
I like it.
He's on Saturday Night Live tomorrow too.
Like Travis was the perfect opportunity to try something different.
Right. You be watching SNL, man, for the shot drop.
And then at the same time, James, homegrown, that can hurt them too because people gonna automatically want this shoe because of the name. Now, if that didn't have the Travis Scott name on it, nobody bought it for real.
Yeah, but you could say that about anything.
I mean, if it had a regular swoosh, it'd be like a Metcon.
But
like,
are you buying it?
Crazy.
Sitting in DSG.
Without the Travis name, are you buying it? With the regular Nike swoosh. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Nobody buying this shoe.
You're right.
If it did not have the Travis name on it.
That's the appeal, right?
So
it adds a certain cachet. The same with the lows. Like how many 50 pair Travis 1 lows? And people like sneaker of the year, hottest shoe ever. If it was just a regular Nike Jordan 1 low, would they be crazy for it?
I would buy them.
Yeah, especially those horrible yellow ones.
Good though.
You know,
would they go crazy? And I've said that about.
No, they wouldn't go crazy, but like people like me would buy them.
Because OG Lows, OG Lows definitely was
do good.
OG Lows was definitely outlet fodder. I remember the Shadows, the Chicago's.
Like the lows are better than the highs now.
Yeah,
and they're more popular, and it's probably thanks to in part by the Travis effect, right? But
yeah,
them new lows coming out is ASS.
Which one, Canary?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which one?
The Canary yellow and blue.
Canary yellow.
Oh, I like those.
The X-Men, them X-Men uniform Travis 1 lows.
I actually like them. I like the colors on it.
Yeah, I don't like.
That's a woman.
I said it was their school color. Who was it? Average.
Average. Yeah,
school color.
Yeah, they look good on students from Xavier School of Gifted Youngsters, but on humans, nah. Them joints not it. Like them joints.
Those are my our college team's colors here.
Pitt's blue and yellow, right?
Yeah, that's probably why I like it. But
hey man, to each his own, man. I ain't hating it.
Yeah,
but anybody need an entry on those? I got you too.
Yeah, but bro, sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. But these, I mean, hopefully, listen. If I take my own these, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I hope I get them. But like, I at least want to see people get these.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to see actual real people, like people in the chat, tell me that they hit on this sneaker. You know what I mean? If nothing else, that's it. I at least want to see that.
Real people getting pairs, right?
Right. That's what I want to see when it comes to this. So
Nike's all like, what are these real people?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the red ones you bought? What are they called?
Yeah, I got these early too. I got
red. What do they call them? Artisanal red or something at first?
Something like that. Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this might be one of the better Jordan 1s that they dropped this year, for real.
Yeah.
And it's really not even all that spectacular or anything, but I mean, the leather on this is great. It's really nice. I will tell you guys that if you haven't watched my video on it, but it's not.
This look like somebody went into the Sooners locker room and was all like, "I got their shoes."
Right, and this is more of a maroon, for real.
Yeah, it looks
more of a maroon
than a team red.
It's like that borderline red to where like you could wear red, but it's more maroon.
They harmless, but won't be giving them a second look.
I think if they really like maroon, it's the wrong time to drop that shoe. That's maroon like a fall color, bro.
Facts.
I think this would be the wrong time, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's I mean, when you look at some of the other stuff like the 10-man ones and all that dropping, like you know what I mean? Like if you really think about it, like what great Jordan 1s have they dropped this year?
Yeah.
I think they should go back to the do y'all remember every time a release came out, they dropped the Jordan 1 to go with it?
Yeah. They had a corresponding one. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Baron ones and the Carmine ones and stuff like that. I think they should go back to doing that instead of just keep dropping these random things. Like whatever shoe come out, drop the ones with. That's when we were getting Jordans that much anyway too. It was like
that's what they need to stop doing. Just stop dropping all these shoes. like this colorway right here. Like why?
Yeah, pass.
Leonard,
what is he?
You want some Georgia Peach?
They look like they're kids.
Nah, they're.
Oh, okay, no.
Those are kid shoes?
Nah.
I thought they was.
They look like it.
It's just like
they found some more reimagined 3 parts. I was like, hey, hold up.
If you like reimagines and if you like fire reds, you'll love the Georgia Peach.
Or if you're from Georgia.
It's the little Spider-Man meme where he's like, "Are those the Kobe PEs?"
I'm from Georgia. I like them, but I'm not excited on them.
So this is a pass for y'all?
Oh yeah.
That's for me.
Yeah, I'd rather get those Air Max 95s than
Top James.
No, I'm out on that.
That's ugly. What the hell is that?
This is the Jordan 1 anthracite.
Yeah, not looking like that.
What is the double M?
It looked like the heel cup is detached from the shoe. Like
that's a mid something with an M, another M.
The Jordan 1. Jordan 1
a hallmark of the Method of Make series.
Method of Make. What does that mean?
That's
like a bespoke?
See, that's why I said so many times I don't want to give Nike too much credit because you think they put so much thought and everything into it, and it'd be some dumb shit.
This don't even have Nike Air on the tongue.
I knew the heel counter was detached from the shoe. Look at this.
Them joints look terrible. Jordan 1 might move, might not.
Then look, it's a gap between the back. Like,
oh yeah, nah.
Everything is overlapped. There's nothing that's really attached. Like,
yeah. They left the extra like foreskin on this Nike swoosh too.
Wow.
Next,
what's happening on it? And like,
no, dang.
It's the fact that somebody went to a meeting with this in a portfolio.
And then they wrote on the lid. They wrote bull on the lid.
They laid it out in front of a group of people, their whole product line management team. They all came to a somewhat or close to unanimous agreement. They produced the shoe, spent millions with an M to get the materials, the molds, and pay the migrant workers to craft this in Vietnam. Shipped them overseas.
What is that, denim on the tongue?
And sold these. Like a group of people had to make a collective decision and say yes to this.
You know, these remind me of them Jordan 1s. They did like a series. It was an Air Force 1, it was a Jordan 1, and they were all white. They were called like the No Sound, some kind of crap like that.
These look like the No Sight. Like nobody looked at these.
Had like a bungee cord on the back. The Air Force 1s didn't have a swoop. Man, something crazy, man. Like,
if I worked at Nike, these would never come out.
Yeah, I literally would have told somebody who bought these to me. I'm like, keep this in the drafts. And let me tell you something. If you want to continue working here,
it would have been a
literally do better, bro.
Right.
I strongly feel.
They did it again.
Oh, there's another one.
They did it again. You're fired.
There's another one. Wow.
Dude, somebody signed off on that.
So do y'all know it's people that actually grow up? I'm gonna use this word because I know the other word to use. There's some people that grew up like lame as hell and work hard. Like seriously, like people that grew up lame as hell and work so hard to get to a position. I feel like that whole panel I can just see the whole desk, right? The long desk, somebody sitting at the end, an old man sitting at the end, and a whole bunch of lames just sitting down.
I mean,
he's like,
but Off-White kind of look like that, but everybody like the Off-White one.
No,
they ain't look like this.
Somebody in the boardroom was mad that they couldn't wear their New Balance protection packs to work, so they said, "Let's make a Jordan 1 like this."
Right, get the extra overlays of
somebody did that.
Bro, I swear to God, they're just trying to see how much they can kill the one.
And then look, the Nike swoosh overlaps their already overlapping eye stay. And
yeah, look at that. It's like it folds on top of it.
I say the Off-White
and the toe strap
like
around the front.
No, the Off-White ones are not kind of like that.
But everybody love them.
No, the Off-White ones are not.
I would even give these more credit if they was in the original colorway, like an Off-White one. It's the colorway is also.
James, show the Off-White one just so we can just like
show the people at home.
Let's see.
With this shoe,
talk about the overlays and the outness, like the
Off-White overlapping
just like that.
Oh my God! No,
the next is going to be a one that looks like a wingtip. It's going to be terrible.
All right, bro. This is the second bad idea you done gave them tonight. All right, now start
ones.
I'm starting to get concerned.
You can play ball, or you can go to a business.
Show me where the swoosh overlaps on an overlapping.
I'm just saying, like the overlapping, like that swoosh is overlapping of the panel. Like it's the same idea.
Well, the swoosh was the
if they would have put an Off-White on that shoe, everybody be going crazy.
Yeah, but you know,
it's a couple Off-Whites. It's some Off-Whites that sit, and if they would have threw Off-White on there, everybody would have said once again they disrespecting the dead artist.
But the swoosh on a Jordan 1 overlaps the panels, but not in the sense of that ugly ass Jordan 1 that we just looked at.
And like the wing, he got the wing top, and the wing flap out. Like, come on.
Hey, y'all know that meme that it look like a pair of 11s, and they buy their kids that. They say it's the same thing as the 11s, so might as well get them.
We got 11s.
You have like these Team Jordans with the patent leather going around is the same thing as 11s. What's wrong with them? Can't do that, yeah. Because you don't
if y'all don't see it, I'm sorry.
We forgive you, bro.
Equilibrium said the designer failed upwards. Yeah, for real. He's been making bad stuff all the way up the line or something, man. That's crazy.
He know where the body's buried. He knows somebody.
Right.
He knows somebody who having an affair up in there.
Or somebody's son. It's a relative.
So
did we like anything?
No.
Yeah, Space Jam.
That was
you and Homegrown love the 5s.
Yeah, I already got. Yeah, dude, the 5s. I'm telling you, those 5s are clean. The 5s might be the best thing coming out this month besides those Travises.
We got Kobe's in April 13th. 3 of them.
Okay, what are those? I already saw them probably, right?
Yeah, the Italian camo is like that black one.
Venice Beach, the Thai camo, and
Venice Beach, and the Phillies. The Phillies.
Equilibrium said Average was talking about the on-white ones.
The on-white.
They belong in the bin with those Air Force Off-White joints with the brick and the spikes on them.
Okay, so these.
Oh, those are fire. Those are crazy.
Yeah, gotta cop those, man. I need those. And the Venice Beach.
If you can cop them.
Yeah, I got lucky the last few, man. I've been like hitting on my Kobe's.
Yeah, you've been doing good like me.
Yeah, man. Like, whew, finally.
That's what I said today. I asked him, do he want them? Like, you know what I'm saying, the hooping or whatever.
Yeah.
That man said, I'm so sick of Nike and all these rainbow colors. Like, why they keep doing all these rainbow colors?
What was he talking about? The Venice Beach one?
Yeah, he's talking about the Venice Beach. Oh. Said, I don't even want that. Like, it's just too many colors. Like, why it just can't be normal? Bro, you know
it's bad when the kids say that.
The kids say, that's not 11, bro.
Jeez.
Like, he don't understand how classic that shoe is, though.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
That's what I told him. How classic that shoe is.
But that's what I told him. But at the same time, bro,
Phillies, I'm like pass on those.
What's the other? What's the third one?
Venice Beach.
I like the girl dads as a Philly shoe more than the actual Philly shoe.
Yeah, because it's like Eagles.
The Eagles. Yeah, I like that.
I want those. Just
like this was when Nike basketball were in their prime, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm cool on this.
he can't disrespect. Like,
I mean, they nice, but not.
You know, Kobe
Size
used to wear
11
that
inch, you
casual.
appreciate it. 11 and a half.
yeah.
Yeah, Kobe used
Size
to wear
11 and a
those
half.
casual.
I'll go for them for you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for me. Go for me. DS got to know.
Well, I mean, y'all got to know.
We all the same size, right? Let it
5.5. No, I need a 5.5.
Oh, you going for the kid size?
Yeah.
Oh, you need a grade school? I can go for both.
Oh, I go. I gotta look out for the kids. I go for the kids.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You might end up with like
We ain't feeling this. We ain't feeling this. The Philly colorway.
I'm not. They like Captain America, man. Like
LeBron's at first.
I respect them, but I'm not going for him.
He's from Philly though.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was from there, maybe.
I really don't like that model, man.
Yeah.
The 8. I mean the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't really started
I'm not
watching
the biggest
Kobe
fan
to the
of it.
5s.
This looks like a This looks like whenever you go buy like the McFarlane Kobe action figure. It's just like the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like is
they really give takedown hyper dunk.
Yeah.
He was a big fan of.
He loved the hyper dunk. Yeah.
Loved him.
I mean, there's a few.
What was that model?
Mediums.
What was that model Kobe, bro, that had like it had like snake skin on it. It was another one that had Nike going across. Was it the 6s?
The 6s, or are you talking about the 8s? It had snake skin?
The 8s had
like camouflage. The
8s had a Christmas colorway with like a second skin. But the 6s did a lot of those, like the Dale Soul 6s had like raised, like the Grinches got raised snake like.
Right.
Yeah. So it's probably the 6s.
No.
It's like the reverse.
You talking about this or no?
It looked like a
Or you mean it was like
no, not the 6s.
It's like the raised ones.
Oh my god! They used to write on it. Like they used to have it's one colorway that got Nike going across the shoe. Can't find it.
The Mamba Curios?
Oh, that's the Mamba Curios. That's the
8.
That's a soccer shoe.
8s, 9s. I mean, when they did Mamba, they did like the mesh.
Yeah, they did the 9s too. They did the 11s too.
Yeah, 8s, 9s, and 11s. Yep.
I want this one, bro. Hold on. Let me try to find it.
Because the 10s was like just the material.
The 10, like
they didn't
never had
those, but I wasn't a huge fan of the 10s.
I got them so I can hoop in them, but they should never happen.
I got a pair of 10 IDs, man. Back when you could ID a pair of kicks, it was great.
Like these should have never happened, Cole. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got the low.
Wow. I like the 9s.
He was inspired.
They look like
man.
I like them.
These are 10s.
They made up for it with the 10s because they made them low.
Right.
Yeah, they got the low version.
Because the Christmas 5 ring Kobe 10s.
Oh yeah.
I thought I did. I don't know my
one of the best.
Super K said he's not going for anything next month, just the Jumpman Jacks.
All right. Jumpman Jacks, everybody coming out for those.
Yeah, April was looking pretty sad, man.
Jeez.
Good.
Somebody put in a size 10 Easter Jumpman Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
10s, yeah, 10 low.
Goon baby, what's up, my guy?
Everybody can go after those Adidas sneaker box shoes in April.
Oh, did you guys see that?
I need me a pair of Adidas sneaker box shoes.
Let me find those.
I gotta give you a pair of those.
I think it's April Fools, man.
It's got to be April Fools, Joe, because the product code was like
something ridiculous.
Like it's abbreviation for April Fools, and it's 401, which is the date it come out at. It can't be real.
Got a pair.
If it turns out to be real, I gotta give Adidas all their credit, bro. If they really drop these on April 1st, I will salute them.
The people spend their
because
dude, I'm done.
And it was a bad idea for them to drop that because mischief will grab it quick.
Yeah,
mischief was still there.
Right.
Yeah, they'll do something similar soon.
They beating Mischief to the punch. I love it. I love when Mischief.
But they better drop it though. They gotta drop
We're
it.
in a time and in a culture where these are actually sell.
Yep.
You imagine walking around seeing people with this on?
Hey, that would be fire.
Everybody,
I know that'll be so dope.
I ain't gonna lie.
People was running around in Astro Boy boots, man.
Yeah,
that's true.
And people, people calling that a sneaker. I'm like, dude, that is not a sneaker.
People was calling it sneaker of the year.
This is real, right?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think it was confirmed to be an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
I don't
But
remember where I saw
I
it.
think it's like unconfirmed and it's
I
no
don't
price.
know, bro, because they put too much work in for this to be an April Fool's joke.
It's uploaded on Adidas Confirmed. Like,
but it's no price.
Like, they put too much work for it to be an April Fool.
Hey, enter, man. See what happens.
Right.
How much are they?
I don't think it's a price on them.
They ain't got no price
See,
yet.
with no price and it to be released this soon.
You know what? These are at least 210.
Stop it, bro.
210.
Yeah, I just said 230.
So are they made out of nylon?
What is the material? Is it cardboard?
It can't
box.
Because once it rains, you're done.
Like real talk, this literally for real looks like cardboard.
Right.
I was like, they got a rubber on the bottom?
It's all boost in the inside. That's the trick.
Right. It's got some outsole.
Yeah.
Boost inside.
It's all boost in 4D.
I'm gonna make my own. I got a couple boxes that color.
You can make them right now.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Stick your
3D,
foot in.
3D printers on Etsy going crazy right now.
Like I said, I got a couple boxes already.
Yo, Adidas gonna have to. You talking about fakes of foam runners getting printed in people's basement? Them. Oh boy.
Look, it even say on the Confirmed app, set reminder. They like,
here's what's gonna happen.
You should get these homegrown.
They're gonna set reminder,
man,
and it's gonna be a release window of all the Yeezys that they still trying to get rid of. They're like, psych, but now that you up,
dude, that YouTube review go crazy.
Like, how you even wear these?
Bruh, like that.
You just put your foot inside and enjoy the ride.
And then you got to step like people that walk, they don't want to crease their shoes.
Hey, I don't want to crease my box, man.
I can't crease the box.
There's just no way like a human foot goes in here like that.
I mean, the model was showing you. I mean, people didn't believe the big red boot will work. And
he got his human foot in them joints. Unless that's a mannequin. I mean,
nah, he looks like a real person.
And he got the baggy pants on too. They gonna sell them pants.
Oh, the youngest gonna go crazy with the size 4XL pants and the sloppy pajama shirts. That's the mall right now. I'm like, kids don't get fresh no more.
So he's dropping on Monday.
On April Fool's Day. Watch, we gonna see. I just can't believe that they actually gonna sell this for money.
Look, it say under specifications. It says a boxy fit.
A boxy fit. Come on now, a boxy fit.
Natural fiber upper, natural fiber lining, natural fiber outsole, colorway blue, cloud white.
What's the product code on it?
AF0104.
Yeah, April Fools. Yeah. AF. Yeah, they can't be serious with that. Shout out to them if they are though. I love it.
Right. I guess we'll find out.
Everybody running. See, that's what they want. All that traffic gonna go to their website. They're gonna show their investors like, see. Strong quarter. What is this? Quarter one?
Well, we start in quarter 2 on Monday.
Quarter 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they going Q2 hard, bro.
Yeah.
They be like, look how many people interacted with us, and look how many people interacted with the sneakers app in April. And after you saw that lineup,
that lineup's not looking too good.
That lineup was ASS.
That's not, and they took the military blues out of that.
Right.
Like I said, they need to focus all their attention on the Jumpman Jacks because hopefully they made a ton.
Jumpman Jacks. We definitely ain't getting Jumpman Jacks. Not after I saw that lineup,
bro. But like seeing a $2,000 almost price deduction might be some good.
Yeah, did you see that, DS?
Yeah.
Them Jumpman Jacks went down in price to like $2,000 in a day.
That's crazy.
In a day. The Memphis boys up to something.
Somebody got their hands on some.
Yeah. If they come down to like
the thought of
400, I might grab them.
What's the thought on Lorenzo and his Adidas athletic fear guide wear?
I gotta pay. But it was under retail.
No,
I got
that's not really a bad shoe.
Yeah, they solid.
They
don't move at all. So I want to see somebody hooping them.
That style is getting played, man. That style, that comfy. I don't know.
But like the clothing, it just looked like something Ye already did, man. It just
the reason that clothing sucks not even aesthetic because it's to each their own. It's the fact that why, as a consumer who is educated, because you got to be educated to be into this. You got to know a little something to want to even look into that. Why would I buy this when I can go to PacSun and just get essentials for half the price?
Say don't tell the secrets.
But I mean, it just looked like I'm
a reseller, bro. Like
it just looked like Ye already did this, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know who did it? But you know who really already did it?
The
Jerry.
Japanese.
Jerry, I was like,
he's been doing it for years. Jerry literally took essentials, took the E in essentials, turned it like this, and took the middle part, so it's 3 lines. Like that's it's like I'm looking at it, I'm just like,
but the Japanese been doing that for years, before then.
Like I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically might not always be for me, but it's some essentials pieces I still pick up every once in a while. It's the simple fact that it's like, why would I give you $295 for a scuba hoodie when I go to Nordstrom's or PacSun and get it for $180? Then it's gonna hit sale, because Jerry does a good job. He don't flood his market, but he makes sure in his most recent seasons, anybody who wants some essentials can get some essentials. Like,
or you can copy from me for
yeah, we're gonna hit our boy up. The as he said, the person who's not lazy that's gonna do the leg work. Yeah, come to me. I want my tax on top, but yeah, come to me. But it's just like, if they struck when they first signed them, I think it would have a better reception. But it's not doing bad. Some people I know that work at Adidas, they like, yes, it's doing all right. I still don't believe the initial drop that was exclusive to his website naturally sold out, because like I blinked and all the stock was gone.
Right.
After it was sitting, but after they did that though, the hype built up and those shoes was going for above retail in the aftermarket. So shout out Adidas marketing for fooling us or actually selling through. I don't know, but yeah, the clothes, not a big fan. But the Fear of God 1 basketball, it's I like those red toes.
That's the one everybody hate.
Dang. All right, so that's good.
Crazy.
What up, J Rod, man? It definitely been a minute, bro. Hope you're doing well, bro, and thank you for stopping through tonight. We're gonna start moving over to the after live. So everybody who's normally comes over for that through the membership, man, we look forward to seeing y'all in a few minutes. And thank you all for being here once again. It's a lot of fun. I got a video dropping tomorrow. Got early sneaker unboxing for you guys, so definitely tap into my channel. Probably before noon. I'll probably drop it before noon sometime, maybe like 11 or something. But definitely got that coming. Definitely go sub up to all my guys on the panel.
Except me, because I got a YouTube channel.
Well, you can still follow him on Instagram.
Fire.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram.
That was the heart of McDonald's.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Kari got Instagram, so go follow him. Big Homie Leonard YouTube, DS YouTube, Your Average Sneaker Guy. Did you change your name yet, or are you still Your Average Sneaker Guy?
Yeah, I'm still it's still up.
He's working on changing his name, and like he's got all these names that like he shouldn't pick. And he really needs to be Mid God Sneakers.
Mid God will go crazy.
That's
we
what
need
I'm
that on
saying,
the shirt, bro.
This is your opportunity to take it to the next level.
What's that Pusha T line? I believe there's a God above me. I'm just the God of everything else.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mid God Sneakers. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
I would buy Mid God shirt.
If you change your name to Mid God Sneakers, you gonna hit 100K. Definitely.
Because your quality is already crazy, bro.
Right.
But I don't do mids.
Bro, you do mids more than
nobody knows who
anybody else.
Boy Sneaker is. Everybody knows Mid God. Everybody knows Mid God. And you know that's facts. But hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you go sub up to Homegrown Kicks.
Big love.
He's on that road to 1K. Everybody's on the road to something. I'm on that road to 15K. Matter of fact, we're like 1,400 some change away from 15,000. And when we hit 15,000, giving away a free pair of sneakers on this live stream up to $500 in value. So share the videos out, share the live streams out, let everybody know we got going on over here. All right.
Already on the road to content. Go over to his IG.
No,
That's
sorry.
harassment.
No, sorry.
The road to
Yeah.
one.
Go the
Road
road
to
to
the
one
one
sub.
video.
Hey, check this out. For my first sub, I'm giving away a crazy giveaway. So all one of y'all, go and compete into the raffle, and you're gonna get a pair of 10-man
penny
Jordan
candy.
1s,
Ooh,
courtesy of me.
The 10-man.
210.
210.
And we love y'all,
10-man
man.
Jordan.
Thank you for making every Friday special, and we'll see
No
everybody, all the members over on the after live stream here in a
All right.
second. So we'll
After
see y'all
live,
next week, man.
baby.
Love y'all. Peace.
Don't
Peace.
say